Coming up next is Don Hopkin, now at Kaleida Software, showing us his gestural interfaces, which he's been promoting for years. In a second part of his talk, he shows us his Pi menus working as a high bandwidth interface for SimCity, allowing a user to naturally create vast urban landscapes and clean up ensuing disasters with ease. Central to this interface is the idea of a self-revealing interface, instructions that appear if a user acts slowly, but don't appear for a professional user.
Once you get used to it, you never see the menus. And actually, the Pi menu animation, I designed that as negative reinforcement because it slows down interaction. It only does the feedback when you sit still. So if you waste half a second sitting still, it'll waste half a second giving you the pop-up. Now, then you can put roads back down. I'll just try to clean up as quick as possible. This version of SimCity that I'm running is just released and it's for single user, but I'm working on making it support multiple users. And one of the functions of this palette here, your cursor is color-coded to show what tool you selected. And if other players are in the game, you'll see their cursor. So, uh-oh, just had a nuclear meltdown. Okay, so let's see. Let me clean up from this disaster. There's only so much you can do about radiation. But you've got to stop the fires.
Let us use Don Hopkin's playful excavations to remind us that the computer interface should not intrude in the important work that we are trying to use the computer to perform. The next speaker makes us aware of a possible minority report on these issues. Consider the relationship between the paradigm and the way it's presented, between what a person's trying to do and the tools that they have in front of them. Don Norman takes us through a talk called Things That Make Us Smart. He makes a strong case for solving problems rather than focusing on the technology. Don is currently an Apple Fellow at Apple Computer Corporation and a Professor Emeritus at the University of California in San Diego.
And then when we saw SimCity, we saw how the pop-up menu made it really, and Pi menus made it very easy to quickly select the various tools you needed to add to the streets and add to bulldoze out fires and change the zoning laws, etc. Somehow, though, I thought this was all brilliant solutions to the wrong problems. So, yes, it was much easier now to plug in little segments of city or put wires in or bulldoze out fires. But why were the fires there in the first place? And along the way, we had a nuclear meltdown. He said, oops, nuclear meltdown, and we went away.
The linear menus caused the meltdowns and the round menus.
What caused the meltdown?
It was a linear menu.
The linear menu. Don't you think it maybe what caused the meltdown was putting the nuclear power plant in the middle of the city?
Here's a good thing about the Pi menus is it makes it easy to build a city really fast without thinking about it. Don't laugh, I've been living in Northern Virginia.
Isn't the whole point of SimCity how you think? The whole point of SimCity, in fact, is to learn the various complexities of controlling the city. I'm really worried that a lot of the technology we have solves a real problem, and in fact, makes us focus on the technology, and makes us therefore try to solve the problems that the technology themselves has caused instead of stepping back and saying, wait a minute, what are we here for? What are we trying to achieve? What I would like to do, one of the themes of this symposium is going to be essentially ways I want to work with computers, or new paradigms for using computers. And what I want to say is that's somehow the wrong question. What I want to know is what tasks am I trying to accomplish in life? then how best can I accomplish that? And what are the appropriate tools? And I don't want to work with computers at all. I want to get my job done.
Don Norman encourages us to build user interfaces that help us focus users on the tasks they're trying to perform. We follow this with Fred Lakin, who demonstrates a user interface that's an agent that tries to focus people's attention on the brainstorming session they're